So this is our PS1 body. As you can see, there's only few buttons: RA, RZ, F1, LT, LC, and 2 green buttons. And below here, you can see here USB, the data port, the reset button, and the charger port. So this is where you put in the charger. This is the reset button. If you switch it off, it cannot be turned on. One is turned on. This data port will not be used for programming, and the USB port is like when you want to transfer your data into the computer, you use this port with the cable provided in the box, right? So that's all about this. And the green button is both the same. It's for you to measure when it's either side. Maybe you are upside down, you can press here, or here maybe it's blocked here, you can still press this button, right? So for RA, you can check the RA result. RZ, you can check the RZ result. It is also a cursor for down and up. And this is the escape button or confirm button, and this is the enter button. So this is the tracing and the cutoff line. F1, you can program it into any parameter that you like. Could be Rmax or Rq. And here is where you put in your probe, and beneath it you can see you can pull in. You can see there's one slip here. It is an internal master. The value for this internal master is written here with the sticker RZ 9.45. You can try it later. Right, so this is the main few button that this machine have. Alright, to switch on, make sure that the reset button is switched to number 1 here. Okay. Now just press the green button once, then it will be turned on. Yep, it's the button. Right, it is turned on already. Right, so to enter the menu, you can press the green button together with the LT and LC button together. So this is the menu. The first thing in the menu is measuring condition. Next one, record contents, tolerance limits, basic setting, profile, and result. Inside this menu, each of them have sub-menu. So I go in again, LT, LC, and the green button together. Okay, first, the measuring condition. This is where you set the measuring condition. To enter into the sub-menu, you just press the LT, LC here with the cursor to the right. Yep, so you can see the first one is N. N is the segment, number of segment. There's 5 segments for this roughness. The next one is LC. Now it's set to the standard. LS, GS, this is the filter. Right now they are using the Gaussian filter, so it's 2.5. You can switch it off as well. And the rest is the more detail of the setting. You can read about it more in the menu, but it's not very frequently used. So I go out from escape, F1 button. The next one will be record content. This is what you want, the parameter. The first one is auto printing. It is now not connected to any printer, so it's not usable. RA is switched on, so the RA result will be recorded. RQ is switched off, so there's a lot of parameter inside that you can choose. And this RSEC, let's say I want to switch it on, I'll press LT, LC, enter button. Then I can select it with this up down cursor. For example, I press down, it will switch on. To confirm it, I'll press this F1, which is the confirm button, escape button. Yep. So right now it will be record RA and RZ. Okay, let's say it is switch on. Go into it. Let's say RA is switch on and RZ is switch on. Right. So for all the parameter will be the same. Rmax, RP, RQ, anything. Right, so if I'm done with it, I'll just press escape, which is the F1 button. I'll be out into the menu. The next one will be tolerance limit. You can set your tolerance here. For example, I will set the maximum, minimum, and the RZ. This RZ is because that I've choose to record the content just now. So it will have RA and RZ here for me to choose the tolerance. Once I've set, after I get the measurement, it will display whether it is in or it is out. Alright, so I will not set any tolerance right now. I just go out, escape for this tolerance limit. The next one will be basic setting. Right, to go into this menu, you can choose the language. That's all language that you can choose. Now it's English or Dutch or Korean, Chinese, Japanese, so on. So I'll choose English. Yep, so next one is a unit. You can choose mm or inches. Now it's mm. If I want to choose inches, we'll this way. Confirm, escape. This is for basic setting. And this is the third one is the standard. Right now we are using ISO standard. If I want to change it, can to an XME standard. This is the American standard. Motif, the French standard. This is JS, the Japanese standard. Yep, so I'll use this international standard. The next one will be the timeout. This is like if you have not used it for 1 minute, it will switch off itself, power saving. Right now it is switched on. Next one is blocking. This blocking means that if I switch it on, it will not be able to do any setting unless I key in the password, which is the next one, the code number. If this is switched on, I cannot change any of the setting. For example, the language I will not be able to change once the blocking mode is on. Right now it's off, so I can do any setting I want. This is the code number to control the blocking. And this is the battery status. Right now it have 80.8% of battery. And the F1. This is where you can predefine what this F1 means for you. So right now it's Rmax. After I get a measurement, I press F1, I will get Rmax result. So if I want to change, sure, just LTLC, press into it. I can change to whatever parameter I want. For example, I want RQ. Confirm, escape. So F1 is now representing RQ. Beside this, RA, RZ is already preset. F1 is whatever you can define it to be. So right now I define it to be a RQ. Right, so confirm it. The next one is probe type. The probe, the standard probe is a 350. So there's other accessories that you can choose, which is not 350. So right now it's not in this case. The calibration is normally conducted by the service provider, which is us, and this correction value as well. For this traverse means that the travel of the probe, if it is switched off, the probe will not move, but it will collect the result static. Right now it's turned on, so when you collecting measurement, it will trace your test piece. The next one is the date and the time. You can change it as well and go back to language. So this is all about basic setting. So escape, back out to the profile and result. Profile and result is actually the same. Profile is the profile and result is just the txt file of the value or value only. For this PS1, it can be able to store up to 15 profile and 20,000 of result. So profile, you can click in the server function, you can choose. Save profile means that it will save the current result, current profile that you obtain. Load profiles and delete profile. So just load them or delete them. Delete measurement, delete what you have measured. And this format PCD is the profile format. And change it into a txt file, but it will not display the profile shape for you. So I will put PCD. And yes, this is the save function. If you turn it on, it will automatically save every measurement profile into this device. Next one, profile, indicating how many profiles already stored. Right now is 0. Yep, so that's all about profile. And the next one will be result. Basically the function is the same: save result, delete result, result indication 0 result here right now, and save is switch off, delete memory, delete measurement, and right now there's a 0 measurement. Yep, that's all about this result. So this is all the menu and sub menu. The next one will be measuring condition to go back to the loop. So this is our display after switch on. You can see this is a battery. This is the standard we are using. It's the ISO standard. The LT tracing length is 5.6. If I want to switch it, I just press this LT/LC button right here. Just press, and you can realize that this is changed 17.5 right now. And this is auto. If you're not sure which tracing length to use, you just put to auto and it will define it for you. So just press, this is 1.75 and this is 5.6 again. There's only few selection because this is following the ISO standard. Beside the LT, there's LC. This is the cutoff length. For 5.6 is 0.8 and this end is segment, 0.8 times 5 segment. For the next one will be 2.5 cutoff length for 17.5 tracing length. Yep, so this is the cutoff length and the segment. Normally they will put 5 according to the standard. This RA and RZ, and this F1 is predefined just now, is RQ in a unit of micron meter. Yep, so this is all about the display. It's very simple and big. Right, so before I take a measurement, I have to put in the probe. This is the probe. Yep. So the probe have a 3 pin. It's 3 pin inside. It's not possible to make any wrong. Just insert it gently. Just press it in. No screw or anything required. Just press it in. So when you have the protective cover, you can put it in here and screw it in, so it's protected. So when you hit something here up from upwards, it will protect the probe. But right now for this illustration purpose, I'll just take off the protection cover so you can see this probe. So this probe is movable up and down. You have a range. If you like to touch surface. To start, I'll just press the green button, either one, just one of them. Press. Start. Then you will start tracing. So after the tracing, it will go back to the original position. And with the result of 0.155 RA and RZ of 1.37. So if I press F1, I can get the result of RQ. Yep, so this is how to get a measurement. So to measure a cylinder part like this device is designed for that as well. There's a V block in the bottom here to fit a cylinder part like that, so you don't have to find a center point from up here. So just lay it flat on the table and just put the part on top of it. It will fit into the V block and in its center position. And now you just press the green color button at the side to start it. This is the RZ result and the RA result. The F1 is RQ. This is the result. When I want to remove the probe, just take it out. Just pull it out gently. Yep. Put it back into the box. And to switch it off, I just press the green button and RZ. If I press these two together, it will be switched off. Bye bye and switch off. It's up to you if you want to switch it off at this button as well, but all data will be erased and gone reset. So it's not necessary. Just press the green button and RZ, it will be switched off, then it's